myself first. I think I burnt myself. Backroom Creations is not true.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. Did you miss me?
Probably.
Well, you know.
She says yes.
We'll talk about it here in a minute, but I have fun.
So we got all these viewers, but nobody's chatting.
Let me know you're here. Hi, Ellen. Thank you.
Hi, Ellen.
You're back. We got back Sunday evening.
My sorry bud had to go to work today.
I'm still tired.
Excited
Hi, Pam.
but tired.
Hi, Michelle. Yes. Let me know you're here. Sprinkle the glitter. We're going to talk a little bit about Crafters Convention, and then we're going to make a wreath. So, we were gone. Well, we left a day early. We left on Tuesday morning at about 6:20 a.m. So we would not hit Columbus, Ohio traffic, but guess what we hit in Columbus? Traffic.
Absolutely.
So, thank you, Ellen. We did, Michelle. So we drove out. We actually only stopped, 3 times?
Yeah.
To my mom's, which is 7 hours. And
Aunt Mo in the house.
Aunt Mo in the house. Hey, Jace.
Jace, my man.
Jace is a clubby.
You are a one of a kind. And I mean
Yes.
that in a good way. You are amazing.
So we visited with my mom and my brother. Put my dad's grave saddle on his grave. Took my grandparents out to theirs. How you got this set up on your life? How I got what set up on my life?
Oh, we
You want taco questions? That's Floyd.
We'll have to discuss that off of the live because it's way too complicated to cover here.
Oh, yes. So we stayed on with my mom, and then we couldn't check into the hotel till 3 p.m. on Wednesday. So we left her house about 12:30. We were leaving my mom's house about the same time Roy and Angela were landing. And so we get down there, and she's texting me, how close are you? How close are you? And I'm like, I'm 15 minutes out. She's like, well, we are starving. But I have your room keys because Angela reserved the room. And hi, Linda. And she's like, I said, well, where are you at? And she said, we're going to TGA Fridays or something. Then I get a text, note, they're closed, go here. Wada, something creek. But anyway, so we meet her there. So I see Angela and Roy for the first time at the restaurant. Those people thought we were all crazy probably. But, oh, well. And so we had a nice meal. Oh, my gosh. The meal was huge. So we went through meal, went back and got all our stuff in, and had a meet and greet Wednesday night. Everybody in the lobby, loud noise. So I was in and out of the building. And then it was just jam-packed for 3 days. There was no time. I mean, if you wanted time to go back to your room and just chill, you could. There were some hiccups in the hotel. OMG, I don't know how many people didn't have a room. The event coordinator, Scott Waterman, didn't have a room. It was just a mess. So, thanks, Lori. So after they got all that messed up, Wednesday was jam-packed. Or Thursday, was it Thursday night? They had a DJ back down the hallway, around the bend.
And that is where we seen a new side of Jace.
And then we saw Jace.
Linda,
Hi, Kathy.
I did get your email, and it is being taken care of.
Okay. I'm not sure what that's about, but as long as you two do, we're fine. So anyway, we had a DJ, and Jace made my hip hurt is what he was doing, and Scott was singing, and Angela and Roy were doing karaoke, and it was just a really fun time. I got to see a side of some of my designer friends that I didn't know they had. We'll just leave it at that. And then, of course, Friday, it was just a really, really awesome time. And you know what the biggest take back I took from all that? I mean, there was designs by Dylan Palmer. There was Trenton White and Michael from White Bayou. There was Jace. There was Damon. There was
Melly
Mel.
Tammy
Hodges. Katie from Crazy Maze Group. Clubby. Now Jason's a clubby. And Megan Fugate, which she's a clubby. Candy from Candy's crew, which Megan's a clubby and a Candy's crew, and so are we.
And Jen Jen.
And Jen Jen. Well, Jen Jen didn't present, but they raised so all the presenters did all these amazing projects, and then they auctioned them off at the end of the night for a pet rescue, and they raised $4,000, which is
amazing.
Awesome. Because Tammy was like, I want that! Oh, yeah, I forgot. She's moving. Happy moving. I hope it goes well.
Oh, I don't know, Karen. There's been a lot of stories shared from...
I didn't share everything.
No, we didn't. We're not going to
Big sauna. No, there's bits and pieces I'm not sharing.
And as awesome as... Let me try to think how to say this properly. The people that you see all the time on lives, JoJo, Katie, Candy, Damon, Dylan, Jace, they are all amazing. And they are exactly in person as they are during their lives. They are all amazing human beings as well as creators. But I'll tell you what, there were a lot of people there that we met that don't do lives, that we've never met, never seen before, never chatted with, and they are just as amazing. If you have the opportunity to ever go to something like that, not just Crafters Convention, there are several others, please do yourself the favor and go.
The networking and the friendship, and I said it before we even went. If we didn't make anything, I was just happy to get to meet people. The clubbies did a ribbon exchange on Friday evening.
Some bow tutorials.
We were making bows. I was trying to make a hand bow. My hands just don't do that.
I'm surprised you guys didn't get kicked out of the bar.
He got a little loud.
He got a little loud.
That's all right. So I'm going to share a few things that we did. I've posted a few pictures. I might have some more. But all these vendors. So, Sassy Bird. I won. This is Sassy Bird Creations. She makes wreath attachments, and I won this awesome little scarecrow.
Oh, Kieran,
you gotta go. Just go.
If you can go, please go. We have already bought our tickets.
Derica, which I love her attachments, and we made
a Christmas sloth.
We made a little Christmas sloth. Isn't it so cute? Some of the stuff we didn't finish, like who was doing Scott was doing the door hanger. And listen, I'm not a chocolate-couture. No. The paint and the stencils, I can't do it. It's all messy, so I didn't finish it. I'll redo it. But anyway, it was just a really, really amazing time. But like, Dunkel. Oh my gosh. Country Butterfly Creations. She got a coupon in there. Becky. Boards by Becky. Oh my gosh, she is so funny. She's got a little mood ring in here, and then said mood and attitude is everything. Chris Haas with the branded boxes. If you've watched Angela and her branded box things, that's where she gets them, is from Chris Haas. Angela was a sponsor this year, and she had her button. This is what we had. We wore all, I think some of mine came off, but we wore these lanyards. It had us, if you're green, you're a hugger. I didn't see anybody that wasn't a hugger. But we traded buttons with all the other businesses. This one lady does aqueous silk. So you put the dye in the water, and then you dip things. So we got, because we both got one. So we both got. Hi, Sheena. Isn't this sloth so cute? General Wholesale gave out ribbon. We made fabric balls with Rachel Holmes from Lovey's Flowers. We got this cute little, it's like a little miniature cutout from Ivy Cottage Designs. It's like a sample of what she does.
Hi, Sheena. Michelle asked, what was the lady that was dipping the items in a liquid and coming out with color on it?
I'm going to make a list of all the vendors that were there, but it's Aqueous Silk.
She does scarves.
She does scarves. She had one girl had a hat and a mask on. It was really neat.
Wow.
Scott was using the new Easy Bow Maker.
What's Stony and what?
Those are duplicates. White Bayou had a roll of donut ribbon in our bags.
Hi, Midge.
Hi, Midge.
OMG, we had a blast.
We had a blast. Terry Lynn Marshall. She was probably my biggest surprise. I've watched her off and on over the year, and she's fun. She's just really fun. And hi, Dan. She pulled me out on the dance floor, and
then we went shopping.
Of course, I went shopping.
We went to
the Old Town Pottery. Never been.
Is it Old Town or Old Time?
Old Town Pottery.
And of course, we went to Hobby Lobby. Can't skip Hobby Lobby.
This person, Sue Tinsley, she does these cute little embroidery things that hold your pen. Kim Nolan was saying, I'm not sure what that's for. And I'm like, put it on your book. That's what that's for. But we got goodies. And there's a lady that makes mineral chalk paint and Dixie Belle paint.
She doesn't make it. She's a seller.
Or I mean a seller of it. And hi, Faye.
Dixie Belle Paint. Remember that name, because if you paint, you're going to want to check them out.
Yeah, it was really, really neat. Oh, and I learned how to make a fake bake. Come on.
It's designed to do that.
It's designed to do that.
So you can change them out.
I lost some of my sprinkles. But anyway, it was just really, really, really a great time.
And then all the attendees of Crafters Convention got a after-hour shopping event at Waterman's Loft.
Oh yeah, we went Waterman's Loft on Friday evening. Scott had a bus for everybody that had flown in.
We cheated. We drove
over
before the bus got
I'm like,
there.
Scott, how soon can we go over? I said, the bus is going over at 7, but how soon can we go over? He goes, nobody's there till 6. I said, okay, I'm going at 6. So it was still packed.
Aunt Mo, let me tell you, Jeannie is a hoot. OMG.
Yes. We had 4 clubbies that were on scooters for, different reasons. And they got around just as well as anybody else. And it was just a really, really great time. Just like, Jace, I'd watched him a few times. And it's the networking is just what's so wonderful. And there's people that you're standoff from, but you're like, oh, I don't know if I like that person or not. But once you get to know them, it's just really, really neat. Dylan Palmer, he doesn't even have to make a wreath. He can just take his act on the show because he is funny as hell.
His story?
Which I watched him.
OMG.
So, alright, so that's it. If you have any questions about Crafters Convention, don't feel afraid to hit me up, and I could let you know. I wanted to, Floyd even won a
Measure Buddy.
Measure Buddy from Lori
and Unique
in the Creek. And he's talked about wanting one of these for a while. I'm like, there, you got one now, so. Oh, hi, Sheena, thank you. So, every time there's an event like this, I think everybody's numbers climb, which mine have, and I'm like, woohoo,
we got to show this.
We were not going to go next year. We were going to go to something else, maybe TBR or if Damon did something, Wreath Makers Live, or he's talking about another event. So we weren't going to go to that next year. We were going to alternate. We're going. We've already bought our tickets.
So yes, we make our own signs, but I seen this one and
it is so cute.
I just could not resist.
It says, "Hanging with my creeps." J. Marie Designs. She makes this. She was a vendor there this year. She makes a lot of neat signs, and Floyd had to have that one.
Yep, I had to have it.
Which all sign makers don't make everything the same. I've never seen that clip art. So it was just awesome.
And yes, I'm going to reiterate, meeting the people and talking. We had people come up to us and say, "Oh,
I watch your live," and I'm like,
"Who are you?" Oh no!
I'm so sorry. I'll have to
hear
message
that.
her. That's too bad. Alright, now down to business. Oh! You can text me now at my number, 330-583-1935. I'll have to memorize it. I don't memorize numbers very well.
It's on the banner.
Oh, there he did. So
we learned a lot creatively.
we did.
And we learned a bunch of new stuff business.
We're taking the plunge. We're just going to do it.
We really learned a lot to grow our business for you guys so that we can do a better job.
Oh, that stinks,
of serving
Brenda.
you.
Well, that's good. I know Katie, I don't know if she's ever going to get her page back. She's just, I know every once in a while she'll mention it. I'd be salty too, though. Have 40-some thousand followers and have some jerk from Norway or wherever he was from, Netherlands.
I don't remember where she said he was.
I'd be driving up there. But anyway. Alright, so we're going to do a 14-inch frame, Dollar Tree.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, sorry. He's got a banner made up for everything tonight. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, 14 1/4. It's just a Dollar Tree frame. It is one of the beige ones. I got a few of those this year. And it's got 10 ties on the outside and 8 on the inside. That's my favorite recipe. You know, a lot of people do 12, 6 and 6. But this is my jam. So, I went shopping and I got some more Christmas picks. I did get a couple rolls of mesh, some pine picks. Oh, Katie used these balls. She used these balls in her design, and she said she got them at Hobby Lobby. So we went to Hobby Lobby, and I'm like, I gotta have them. Because, you know, not all the Hobby Lobbies have the same thing. And then, of course, you know, the leopard is growing on me, guys. I don't know that I'll ever wear it, but the designs...
A lot of people do.
Yeah, I don't know if I can...
I won't.
You're not going to wear the leopard?
I'll just say that I won't.
Oh! Good idea. Oh, maybe... Where do you put that in at? Thanks, Deanne. Yes, this is one of the new ribbon meshes. You can change my cameras.
I remember how.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Hair in my mouth. Sorry, guys. So this is one of the ribbon meshes for fall. I got the one with the black and white ribbon, and Old Time Pottery had the candy cane one. Settings. Okay, I'll have to do that, Brenda. Thank you. So these are cut at 19 inches. Those who follow me know why I cut it 19 inches. Because you can never guarantee that you're going to get a whole 360 inches on a roll. And when I cut into my green, guess what? It was split. So we're just going to do a woodland ruffle.
Hi, Teresa.
Hi, from Texas. You know, everybody, like... I do like leopard, the brown leopard, and red. It's just something about it, like for Valentine's Day or maybe even Christmas. But this is the ribbon, and then this is a poly jute. I probably, those of you who know me know I love glitter. Poly jute's probably my favorite next to glitter. But you didn't hear me say that. Awesome, Kiernan. So I'm not going to blow your guys' phones up, but I will let you know when I release new signs. We're going to work on some different things to come up.
And we're not gonna spoil anything. We've got some amazing stuff planned for both you guys here in the public live. We got some crazy stuff going on for our private coaching group. It's in the works.
So y'all know that I take, and listen, you cannot be around people from Texas and Louisiana and not say y'all. It just don't happen.
Michelle.
Oh, Michelle from Monkey's Creations. I forgot about her. Yeah, she had us do, what did I do with those boards?
Good job, Ellen.
What?
She had a sidewalk sale and sold all of her fall and Halloween wreaths.
All 15? Wow! Awesome!
Pretty busy girl.
Hi, Kay. Yeah, it's growing on me. I'm still not wearing it. I'm not wearing it. Jay, so are you still on here? Because I went Facebook creeping on you, and you make a very pretty girl. You do on your drag outfit. OMG. I was like, I had to like go find your original picture and go back. I'm like, no, that's not him.
Hi, Tabitha from Texas.
Hi.
First timer.
Awesome.
Welcome.
So what we're going to do here is we put the ribbon on the top and the green on the bottom. So the next one we'll put the green on the top. I just kind of alternate them. I said it a little bit. I mean, my mom's from Tennessee, but I mean, she moved away when she was a kid. But I don't know. I guess they always say it depends on who you're around, what kind of... Floyd says when I'm around people from the South, I get that twang going on.
She does.
I don't.
I think we all did at Crafters Convention. You just couldn't avoid it because
Just
everybody talked like that.
So make sure that your meshes don't like lay over on each other.
My regret from Crafters Convention.
You wear it, Kiernan. What are you doing?
I'm checking something.
Oh, you're checking something.
So we spent all that time at Crafters Convention. I did not take a single picture. Not one.
So I took a few, and you know, everybody goes around bugging all the designers to take a picture with them. And it's not that I wouldn't have, but I don't want to be that person. I mean, I did take a picture with Scott and Chris, and I took one with Katie, of course. I took a few with Katie.
Yeah. We were in pictures, and Jeanette did a live and took some pictures. But I was just so busy enjoying conversation with everybody, I didn't take a single picture.
Yeah, I don't know.
And there are a lot of people, let me tell you, if you ever been to one of these events, you know, there's a lot of hugging, a lot of crying, a lot of sharing. I was so caught up in conversation and sharing information.
Hi, Ricky.
I didn't take my phone out and take a single picture.
You would have been that, and that's fine. I'm just, as much as I'm outgoing, I'm a little bit more reserved when it comes to that.
And don't get me wrong, the creators don't mind it at all. They're
used to it.
They enjoy it.
I wouldn't go that far. But you know, I talked to Dylan because Dylan was the one that basically taught me how to make a grave saddle.
And we talked to Damon and Melly Mel and...
Oh, Melly Mel. So, she is sweet on camera. She is just as sweet in person. You know what, though? People put their pants on just like I do. Yes, their businesses have grown tremendously more than mine.
Oh, Aunt Mo, it was crazy.
And
I met so many amazing people. And some of them are there just to enjoy the show. A lot of them are crafters, but they're not trying to turn it into a business.
Right,
they just do it as a hobby.
There were some husbands that went with their wives, so their wives didn't go by themselves. Of course, Floyd was there to make his own stuff too.
We're missing some info. Oh, short. You just keep briefing. I got a short story to tell.
Uh-oh.
So when we finally...
He never tells a short story.
Fight me. So when we finally get to the restaurant where Roy and Angela are, we walk in, and I was starting to ask the hostess at her little stand there. I said, "Do you have any crazy people from?"
California.
And I didn't even get the word California out, and I see Angela jump up and from across the restaurant scream, "Oh my God, it's Jeanette and Floyd!" It was amazing.
Yeah, it was funny.
And how many of you have seen the chain swags that Angela says that Roy makes?
He made me one. He made this one.
He made Jeanette one with our logo on it. They are amazing. He shared the secret on how he makes them.
Where'd he go? I might have buried it in here.
I thought it was still down on the table.
Oh, Angela made me this frame that says glitter is my favorite color because, If you know me, you know I love glitter. And boy, Floyd came home with it, some in his shoes. He's still got some on his shoes.
All right, so we're going to rant for a minute here. So we did a character rail.
With
it was a make and take that we did with Michelle. From Monkey's Creations.
She is short, y'all.
Not as short as Connie M.
No, I knew Connie was short. I didn't realize how short Michelle was.
And so we got the rail. We didn't use mesh. We used tulle.
Tulle. Glitter.
It was glitter tulle. Let me tell you something, though.
He had that glitter everywhere.
It was in my shoes. It was on my shoes. It was on my shorts. It was in my shorts. Crazy.
The tables were the skinny tables, of course, to put, you'd have to do that to put as many people as they have. I would say one of the, negative
Tammy,
challenges.
You have no idea. Hi, by the way.
Hi, Tammy.
We are rejuvenated for our business, and we picked up some amazing ideas.
So the biggest thing for me, personally, shush.
Oh, Tammy sold 17 wreaths at a
awesome.
You guys are just selling while we're over there lounging, enjoying ourselves. You guys are working.
Vacation for the year.
It's a workation.
Workation.
And yes, that's
so the biggest thing that I came back with is, I've in the last year and a half, we've had grandchildren added to the family. We've had deaths in the family. I've had job transfers. All the ups and downs personally that I've had to go through. Surgeries. It just solidified that the people who said, would text me and say, thinking about you or hope you're okay. It just solidified that it was genuine. Yeah, it was awesome.
Hi, Lois.
Hi, Lois. Lois is for Danae's Candies, and she was a vendor. She's a clubby. Oh my gosh! I bought some stuff, and I left it up in the room, and I kind of wanted to snack one day, so I went over and got some chocolate-covered Oreos. Yum!
Her stuff is amazing.
She makes like creams and Rocky Road and all kinds of stuff. It's just so good. Bad for my diet, but we lost the diet this week. Even the hotels, the last day it kind of was mediocre.
Jeanette makes wreaths. I make flower wreaths. She makes centerpieces, grave saddles, different kinds of wreaths. She does grapevines and.
Or if you get one of your girls in your private group to sing you football frames when you've never done one, you figure out what to do with them.
Yeah, we got people sending us stuff now. It's amazing. We love it.
Yep.
Oh, Lois, enjoy does not even begin to describe it. It is awesome. Lori, there you are.
Hi, Lori.
I apologize we didn't get to say goodbye. We kind of got lost in the shuffle of people running to the airport and whatnot. How are you doing? I know you had to go see your doctor today.
Listen, it was fun. I was tired. All the way home. I'm like dozing off and on. And he gets up at like insane God hours. Yes, Karen, if you can drive, because then you have transportation to go places.
Uber is expensive. Just go and be yourself.
It's very, very casual. When Damon wears t-shirts, shorts, and flip-flops, usually barefooted. He was barefooted at one point.
Couple
times. Everybody just wears shorts and t-shirts, and of course I had made a bunch of business shirts, and one day I made shirts for Katie had made shirts for all the clubbies, and so I made Floyd and Roy clubby hubby shirts. Katie just thought that was the awesome. 3-ring grapevine. I don't recall. Listen, girlfriend, that place was packed.
I don't know, Aunt Mo, but it was The walking aisles are not very wide. It's kind of hard to get around each other.
It's not meant for a lot of people. It's really not. And Scott's like, I need a bigger place. I'm like, yeah, you do.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
You got to admit, Scott has got a pretty good racket going on there. So he hosts that convention, and then
he takes you all shopping.
Then he takes you to his store for a private shopping event.
Yeah, he closes the store Thursday and Friday.
And provides a bus to get you there.
Well, last year he didn't. This is the first year he's had the bus. So what else would I suggest? Pack light so you have the extra room in your car. If you have to fly, pack a small suitcase inside a big suitcase because you're going to need one on the way back.
Oh, absolutely you will. Just show up and be yourself.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to say hi. I know a lot of people. You would think that Damon would be really hard to talk to.
Mm-mm.
He's not. Walk up, say hi.
I just walked up to him.
Well, the first time I talked to him, I was like,
yeah. Had people come up to me and say, "I've watched you live," and I'm like, "Okay,
say hi. Say hi next time."
Yeah, we did, Roz. We had a blast. I wish it was longer.
Oh, congratulations, Laura.
Aw. I think I saw that earlier. You were in...
Roz, we got to meet your fellow Canadian, Lori from Unique in the Creek.
Lori from Unique in the Creek. She is funny.
She is funny. She is amazing. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that this is going to continue, Lori. I feel so bad for you.
I feel your pain. I was thinking I was going to be a dead zombie when I was there because if you heard me talk, I don't sleep in bed a lot. I sleep in a recliner, I sleep on the couch, sleep in the bed, and just kind of rotate. But the bed was nice. Each night got a little worse, of course. But I didn't do too bad.
Oh, no, not the squealing again.
Oh, not that.
Oh, another fun story.
Fun fact.
Lori's husband,
Wayne.
His name just popped out of my head there for a minute. He is an amazing clubby hubby, let me tell you.
Lori just said, what is the high-pitched whistle? Did you hear it, Lori?
Now what?
We haven't had that for months. So here's the outside ring. Now we'll do the same to the inside. Doesn't matter really where you start. Oh, I think I got an extra one over there somewhere. I try to put some of these together.
Y'all let me know if that fixed it.
Let us know if it stopped now, Pam said. Hi, Vincent.
Guess what was turned on? Autofocus on the front camera.
So if y'all remember, we went weeks not knowing what that was, but at least we know what it is now if it starts up again.
Okay, back to my story.
Okay.
Hi, Vincent. Back to my story. Lori's husband, Wayne, is an amazing clubby hubby. He gave up a half a day of his time in 2 meals, breakfast and lunch, to go get Yvonne and JoJo from the airport.
Yep.
So tell Wayne I said hi.
Kudos to Wayne.
Heck of a guy. Heck of a guy.
So as you get this inner ring in, that's when it'll start really fluffing.
Oh, and do y'all remember when Jeanette was telling the story about how I borrowed her little hammer without permission out of her craft room?
Because I locked my things where I leave
Lori
them.
brought me my own hammer.
Lori brought him a hammer.
So I have my own hammer now.
Your dog was going crazy. Yes.
I apologize. I forgot that we'd had everything shut off. And it's really weird because the computer we have the cameras hooked up to, if you reboot the computer or anything, it resets all the settings.
Mm-hmm. I think it was
turns
on.
And it turns on the autofocus. Well, thanks, Pat.
Awesome.
I tell you what, it was exhausting. The drive out, the drive back. I mean, it was.
At least on the way out, we had it broken up. We were about 2.5 hours.
It was truly exhausting.
Away.
We had so much fun.
It was.
I'd do it all over again next week.
Yep. Thanks, Roz. Yes, it's that new that's got the ribbon in it. I only got one.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. You thought you was going crazy.
And here we are halfway through our live, and you forgot something.
What? Oh, okay. So we're going to start something. It wasn't really something that we learned from anybody. It was kind of, I saw something, and I'm like, ooh, I might do that. So.
We stole it shamelessly.
Well, no, they don't do it on their lives. So, sometimes I do sign-in ribbon kits. So we're going to try something. Thanks, Linda. I don't have these listed. So if you watch me live, we're going to start it with the text alerts. You might get a text alert about a new sign-in ribbon kit.
I haven't noticed any problems on this end, Becky.
Great.
But I'm not going to lie, I was live and I forgot.
It might be.
We might. I'm not noticing anything.
So what we're going to do, this is a new sign-in ribbon kit. I only have 2. I'm just going to make a couple here and there. And if you guys want it, thank you, Justina. Great. If not, okay. So this is one of the newer signs that we did this year. The sign is available on the website if you just want to buy the sign. You get 5 yards of each one. So you get 2 2.5s and 2 1.5s. And it's $29, which is what my sign-in ribbon kits are. But if you buy it before I post it, you get the little scarecrow.
I'm going to play Roy here for a minute. Okay. So they have to buy it before you post it. How do they buy it?
If you want it now, tell me kit and your email address, and I will send you a PayPal invoice. So I only have 2. So it's this sign.
Hi, Dawn.
It's a 8x8 inch square. The cornucopia is the Oh, Tammy wants it. And I have one more, so you get this free. So it's $29. Tammy, I already got your email address.
Oh, looks like Justina bought the other one.
Okay, so Justina, I will send you a PayPal invoice, okay? And then I have one more thing.
I have Tammy's email address.
We got Tammy's.
Just to be safe, I'm going to write down Justina's.
Yep. This is a set of fabric balls that I made. It's leopard and orange and yellow. It's got little jewels. I put trim on every section where some people don't, some people do. It's a set of 3. Yeah, Laura, welcome, newbies. Hi, Meg!
Meg! Yes. We were just talking about the amazing people that we met we've never... I don't know, Meg, do you do lives?
No, she did her first live when she was there, just like by walking around.
But Meg is a shining example of one of the amazing people that we met.
We are doing something new, Dawn.
That we'd never seen before.
So I'm not going to do it every live, but probably maybe once a week I might have something that I'm going to get ready to list, but I'm going to offer it on my live first. Then that means I don't even have to list it. So here's a set of 3 balls. And I'm just going to do them for $22. You'll have to pay shipping, which I'll figure that up. Justina, you'll just need your frame and your mesh.
And pipe
cleaners. And well, if she gets a work form.
Oh, true.
Either a work form or a Dollar Tree frame and pipe cleaners. That's all you'll need.
Stacy, you want the fabric balls?
Thanks, Meg. Stacy, are you saying you want the fabric balls? Okay, everything's sold then. And if I have time, I'll do some more. It'll basically just depend on my time. But I'm giving you guys a little bit cheaper than what I list them, because then I don't have to list them. I just send you an invoice, you pay it, I ship it to you. Justina, if you message me through the Backroom Creations Facebook or at info@OurBackroomCreations, and I'll put you in touch with some places that you can order mesh, or you can even get it from Michael's. I don't like Joanne Fabrics mesh. It's kind of...
I'm not a fan of Michael either.
But I'll let you know. Okay? Alright, let's get this baby finished. What? What are you oh-ohing about?
Well, thank you, Elvira. We appreciate that.
Thanks.
Oh, no, I got to scroll back through and figure out what I missed.
He's over here mumbling to
Hold,
himself.
please.
I told Tammy Hodges today, I was watching her business live, and I'm like, every time we say hold please or someone else says it, I think of her. Hi, Joan. You're welcome. So I don't make, those of you who are new, I don't make over-the-top wreaths. Christmas time, I get a little more glittery and more embellishments and
I don't
more...
see how this room could get any more glittery.
And more balls.
Balls.
Oh, let me tell you about the ball story. So, JoJo from Rustic Remnants, she's a clubby.
Awesome, Shauna.
Awesome, Lou.
We want pictures.
And
welcome, Lou.
Hi, Diana. So, JoJo, sometimes she sings. She's just goofy on her lives. And one night she was using blue balls, and I think it was like last Christmas. And she's like, balls. Saying balls, typing, in the chat. So, Katie gets up on stage and she's got these red balls. So me and a few others go, balls.
By the end of the convention.
Dylan Palmer would not say balls. He said ornaments because he goes, I don't know what y'all do. We had half the room going balls. Awesome. So he's like,
it's just here, it's a bit hot.
It is warm in here. I don't know if I put that on a fan or if I put it on cool.
Well, I can't even get to it. That might be half the problem right here. You got it blocked.
I got too much mesh over there.
It's all the way up.
Is it on high?
Yes.
Is it on high cool or high fan?
High cool.
I don't know.
Well, right here's the problem. You got it blocked.
Oh, well,
Well, when are we going to do the popcorn thing?
I don't know. I bought this huge... Well, there's another thing inside of it.
Oh, I thought the gaps and cracks
no,
went in that.
that's that bowl I did.
Oh, my bad.
It's bad. What are you doing with my flower? I think that was our last one.
Get some cold air circulating in here.
Okay.
Hot.
So I always take mine and kind of stick them. Now, I don't like that in the middle. I don't like a hole. So, I'll show you what I do.
Put some balls in it.
Put some balls in it. So I'm going to take a pipe cleaner. Might have to get another one. Linda Ames, did you get your granddaughter's thing made?
Thank you, Tammy. This is new.
Awesome.
We haven't actually even used it yet.
I haven't used it yet. I signed up for, or I got approved, because you have to get approved to do it, right before I went live. And so I sent my son, the orange mesh was from, it was either Trendy Tree or the Wreath Shop.
Well, she was asking Blue Metal. Where she
Oh, I'm
got
sorry.
hers from. If you shop online, Justina, there's numerous places you can get it from. Deco Exchange.
No, they don't have this one.
Oh, they don't have that?
Mm-mm.
All right, maybe I better let her answer this. Cause
The Wreath Shop or Trendy Tree was where I saw it at. Awesome.
Oh, the God Bless America one?
Oh, for Lee Greenwood?
I would appreciate if
I want
you could
pictures of that
possibly
one.
send us a picture of that, Karen.
So
Oh, Lou got hers from Craft Outlet.
Okay. I was refraining from ordering anything like the whole month before we went to Crafters Convention.
Well, we wanted money to spend while
I
we
wanted
were
money
there.
to spend.
Because we knew we were going to go shopping at Waterman's Law.
You can't send it in the live, but you can send it to me, Kiernan. White Bayou did not have any.
I was too busy picking out ribbon for a special project.
He was off. They handed us bags when we walked in, and Floyd was off doing something.
I told the girl at the door, I said, she needs a bag and I need a bag. I want my own bag.
Okay, so I put a cross member in the back.
You can send it to the private, or to the Facebook business page.
Yeah, you can send it
now,
to the Facebook page. It won't mess up anything.
It sounds like it came awfully close.
I'm just
what are you doing over there?
Knocking everything over.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I have one cut left.
Meg filled 3. Oh my goodness.
I refrained.
Wow.
Ashley Cleveland, so she's like, can I ask you how much you spent? I'm like, yeah, and I told her. She's like, whew, I'm glad I'm not the only one to spend that much.
Rumor has it somebody that was shopping there with us
spent $900.
Spent $900. Which, don't get me wrong, if money was no object, I could have easily spent $900.
Lou, we're in Ohio. I used to live in Michigan. I lived in Oscar, Michigan for almost 2 years.
I used to live in Detroit. Many, many years ago.
South of Cleveland. Okay, so we got one extra set of ruffles. So I put that cross member on the back, right here, which this is a good way if you're going to put a lot of attachments on your wreath. If you try to pull them towards the edge to attach to your frame, it's going to get wonky. So I make an extra bundle if I have the mesh. Put that cross member on the back, and then attach it through the top, because I don't like holes. Now there's a place for a hole in a wreath, and it's usually not mine. Because if you put a sign or a bow there, they just kind of like get sucked in. Just so you know, mine were cut at 19 inches. Now if you do the math, 18 ties, divide it into 360 inches, which is 10 yards of mesh. You get 20. But there's not always quite 360 inches on a roll. So I do 19 to keep it safe. 1 inch does not make a bit of difference. So then I just get that stuffed in there and make sure all my loops are standing tall.
I don't know, Linda. Are you in the private coaching group?
Yes, Linda. So
thank you, Meg. We appreciate it.
Thank you. My backroom glitter gang is the name of my private group, just because I like glitter. So now we're going to do our ribbons. This has been like my all-time favorite fall one, and then of course I have to put some glitter in there.
Oh, Vincent, you were on the live stream?
Oh, I know. Wasn't it so funny?
Oh my goodness. That's the next best thing to being there?
Yeah. Linda told hush, Floyd.
Hey. Be nice.
It was funny. When I get to laughing too hard because of some surgeries I've had, the back of my head starts hurting and cramping. And oh my gosh, Dylan Palmer, which I watched him before, he is just hilarious.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say if I was only watching the live stream and not there in person, Dylan was probably the best presenter.
Oh, absolutely.
Not to take away from anybody else.
Poor Megan. She was so scared, and she got a little emotional, but she made fun about it, and it was all good.
And her best bud in the whole world, Candy, had to go up and help her out.
Yeah.
It was so sweet.
I know. I can't wait till next year, too.
Oh, yep, Meg, we'll be there. We got our tickets already.
We already bought our ticket.
We'll be rooming with Angela again next year.
I'm going to tell a story on Roy.
Oh, Roz. You didn't get any duty charges from your order from us, did you?
I say, I don't think ours is supposed to be set up to do that. You checked out tickets, Linda? It's fun. I know it's quite a bit of money, but...
Kiernan, girl, that choo-choo truck comment was the best.
Oh, there's our... So in Illinois where I lived, I was along the Amtrak train. Here, the train through town is just moving grain things and not a whole lot. So, I was on my way home from Walmart, and the gates are down. I'm like, what the hell?
Very seldom do you see a train on that track.
And then here comes this little pickup truck. Oh my gosh. You got yours, Mick? Awesome.
It'd be awesome to see you again next. Well, it's not even. It's 10 months.
It's 10 months. It's not even a year.
It's not even a full year. Linda.
Oh, if you go, bring drinks. The hotel was not prepared because all these people that excuse me flew in couldn't go anywhere, and so it was a little hard on them.
Roz, that's horrible. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go into our e-commerce platform and see what I can.
Why should she get a duty charge?
I don't know. I'm gonna look into that and see what we can do to keep that from happening. I hate it when that happens.
The ribbon mesh.
Oh, Meg, please don't get us started on the Saran wrap story.
I forget what's this thing.
On the toilet.
Oh my gosh, that poor guy. No, I'm not telling that one. So here's one that's got red and white for candy canes. That is so cute. And then here's another one that has black and white buffalo check.
Yeah, it is kind of funny, Candy. They literally just called it ribbon mesh.
Ribbon mesh.
You think they'd come up with something a little more fancy than that?
So some of the spectators drank a little bit and maybe forgot where they were at. So Roy and Angela were in our room, and he's laying over there, and we're all waking up, and I can get up and get going, and they all gotta lay around for a few minutes.
Yeah,
and Roy, I see Roy lean over and say something to Angela, and then I see her walk over and pick up his underwear. I'm like, Roy! He's like, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, you're funny, Linda.
Telling our roomie secrets.
Oh, it's funny.
We got a room with them again next year.
I don't care. It's funny.
If Roy goes.
I don't know. Roy went for Angela. He stayed down there for most of the time. The last day, I think he was getting kind of.
Becky, if you have never watched Dylan, you need to check him out.
Oh, he talks really fast. So you got to really follow him.
What's his business?
Designs by Dylan.
Designs by Dylan.
Mm-hmm. Funny. Roz. Get dual citizenship. There you go.
I don't know if that's still a thing.
Dual citizenship? Yeah. Our last doctor had it because she had to go home every so often. Thank you, Dawn. You guys have it sprinkled. Sprinkle the love, the glitter, fly the kite, float the boat.
And the next public live won't be so crazy because, I don't know, we might still have some Crafters Convention stories going on by then.
He's on, I don't know that he's on YouTube.
I don't know.
He just opened up his own store.
But on Facebook, it's Designs by Dylan. Amazing. And funny.
And funny. Floyd was one of two people that make wreaths that's straight. Guys.
I wasn't going to go there, but...
It's funny. I thought it was. Yep.
Oh, and let me tell you. Trent and his partner... Michael
Matthews.
Are amazing. Chris and Scott are amazing.
Oh, I know. All Scott was worried about was if everybody was happy. Everything was going good.
Chris did a lot behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Well, Linda, had you been here on time, we did do a little bit of a goodies reveal.
I did. So
Have to watch the replay.
Have to watch the replay.
Thanks for sharing that, Meg. Appreciate it.
So Meg's gonna start going live now, right, Meg? Throw her underneath the bus.
You know what? I talked to her all those times at Crafters Convention. I don't even know what her business name is.
Yeah, I watched her.
So Meg, when you start doing lives, you need to let us know so we can come support you.
I'll float your boat around everywhere I can.
She says yes, she is.
Awesome. I was really terrified when I first started doing it, and now I'm just like, I'm walking around the room. He's like, it's time. I'm like, all right, hit the button.
And obviously, we have a lot of fun. We try to.
Yeah.
Some people don't like our kind of fun, and that's okay.
I know. I've had a couple ladies on the YouTube say you talk too much.
Oh, just for fun.
Well,
I'm going to write that down so I can go follow her Facebook page.
Well, the one lady said I could understand if it was alive.
Oh, you know, I was talking to Michelle from Monkey's Creations.
It was alive. She just put it on there, Linda.
You going to do a live, Linda?
No.
You don't have to do bows.
I will make you learn how to make a bow.
Can't make anybody do anything.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Hey, I have your Unique in the Creek boards, too.
You can bribe her, but you can't make her.
Alright, so I only put ribbons on the outside so I get everything on. I don't cut off the ties in the middle just to see where...
Oh, what I was saying, so I was talking to Michelle from Monkey's Creations, and anybody that watches her videos on YouTube, you will notice that after she's done going live, she goes back and edits the title to live replay. For just that reason, people were leaving nasty comments about all the stuff going on in her videos, and she's like, it was alive if you'd have watched the first
Well, I don't understand is how could you not know that I'm live? Tutorials, you're just explaining what you're doing and blah, blah, blah. But I'm looking at my screen, I'm reading the screen, I'm answering questions, I'm repeating what you guys are saying. I'm just not quite sure how she could not know that I was live. Whatever.
Not trying to be rude towards anybody. I don't understand it either, but whatever. It's all good.
So anyway, tonight I'm just using just an MDF sign I've had for a while. And
yeah, after her happy accident.
Happy accident. So I had put the longer staples in my staple gun to do something, and I forgot to change them out. So the last sign I had was welcome, and it had some pumpkins on it, and I shot through the front. So no problem, Becky.
Well,
awesome.
Now,
girlfriend and I work, so I'll get the replay.
Yeah, well, depending on what time you go live, I would love to watch you live so I can torment you. Just kidding. I would not.
Not your first time.
Not your first time. Maybe the second one.
I know, Roz. There's all these people in the world. And I'll tell you what, there's drama everywhere. Had a tiny bit of little drama at the convention. I'm like, somebody said something to me about somebody else that said something. I'm like, we're adults. Ignore it. Or don't, and just ignore them. If people don't like me, I don't care.
Well, we care.
No, I don't. I don't really. Because I'm me. This is me. Like I said before I went to Crafters Convention, if you think you're going to meet something else, you're not. This is me. This is a little censored version of me on my lives. And I found out all the other designers are the same.
Oh, absolutely they are.
Awesome, Linda. See, Meg? You just got to go spread the news. See probably Meg's page?
Yeah,
Now, Meg, you're in North Carolina, right? I think that's where you're from. I like the Carolinas.
Oh, if I could move to North Carolina, I would in a heartbeat.
I won't leave my grandbabies.
No, you can't leave the grandbabies.
Now, when they grow up, that's another story.
Yeah, when we're too old to move. We have a lot of young. Oh, that's right. She's from Charlotte.
Charlotte, that's right.
Because my baby, who is only 7, it's going to be a long time before she's an adult.
Yep.
We'll just kidnap her and take her with us.
We'll just take her with us. I don't think her mama would be too happy.
Depends on what she's like when she hits her teenage years. If she's anything like her mama.
If she's anything like her mama, oh, paybacks are, you know what. I kept saying that when she was little, because, of course, she's got Grandpa wrapped around her little finger. Now, I'm just wrapping this around the frame. You always want to make sure you wrap it around the frame.
All right, Meg. I'm following your page, and I got my notifications turned on.
So I never put my signs strict dab in the middle. It's nothing against anybody that does. It's my preference. I think I got this side a little tight. I'll have to loosen that up.
Oh, absolutely, Linda. I don't think I could.
No, I know you do, and
we've got some grandkids now that are a little over an hour away. That's hard enough.
Yeah, with everybody's work schedules and school.
Oh yeah, Kieran's still doing the wedding thing.
Oh yeah.
24 days and counting. Awesome.
Woohoo! I bet you'll be so glad when that's over. I know it's a joyous occasion, and you're happy for your daughter, and you're gaining a son-in-law. Hopefully you like him. We just had a simple wedding for his daughter when she turned it. She had a baby when she was living with us, and then, of course, when she turned 18, had to marry the father. You know, we did that all by ourselves and just had a little ceremony, but it's still a lot of work.
Yeah, I know, Linda. That sucks.
Yeah, I know. Well, when then she upped and moved to Texas on us, like when he was 6 months old, and I had a little bit more connection to him because she lived here. She had to have surgery. I took care of him for 2 weeks straight by myself because she was laid up.
Oh, Roz, I don't think I could do that to my grandkids. My youngest granddaughter would never forgive me.
Mm-mm. In fact, she came to stay all night the weekend before we left because I told him, I said, when we come back, I don't want to see him for 2 weeks, just in case. Because I couldn't live with myself if I made one of those babies sick. So my daughter's like, well, then you better come get this kid before you leave because she will not be happy. And y'all, this one is just not, it's too tight. So, you got any questions?
Elvira's got a question for you.
Let's see here.
Oh, I'll bet not, Roz.
This one will probably just be 60. I don't have a whole lot into it.
Yeah, 60, 65.
It's just, a lot of the people in this area just like simple wreaths, bows, and a sign. So I don't, like I said, my Christmas ones,
she gets a little crazy during Christmas.
They're so pretty though. It's a glitter and balls.
And then if any of you watched the Clubby Marathon where she did the snowman.
Oh my gosh.
That was a lot.
Thank you, Elvira.
That was a lot crazy.
Oh, I had 90 minutes. I'm thinking, I got 90 minutes.
Speaking of Mr. Snowman, I forget what we named him. Is his new owner ever going to come claim him?
I talked to her briefly today.
She got a promotion.
There, that's a little better. I had this too tight, so it was like pulling down really hard, and you don't want to do that because then it kind of
That goes balls.
Balls. We got everybody doing it. JoJo, she's scrolling, honey. She was sitting in front of me when like half the room was doing it, and I'm like, so Dylan was like, what's up with the balls? I'm like, I stood up. I'm like, it's JoJo's fault, and she just put her head down.
Surprised she spoke to you after that.
I know. It'll be alright. Uh-oh. Cat's probably trying to get in.
Got his paw under the door.
He's got his paw underneath the door. You better let him in. So I think... So we could, if we wanted to, put... I got 2 ties right there. Let's... What did I do with this one? So what I do is when I'm done, I see if there's anywhere, like there's a tie right here, then I'm going to go ahead and put a ribbon tail in. Karen's on a yardstick centerpiece kick after I did that. I'm not going to get my thing out. So my son's cat always comes in here when I'm live. If I'm just up here crafting, he doesn't come in. But Floyd's not sitting in the chair. So when Floyd comes sits in the chair, thank you, Kathleen. Please come back. I am usually live unless something major happens.
Like
Monday,
Crafters Convention.
like Crafters Convention. Like Monday at 8 p.m. This is all Eastern Standard Time. And then Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I also go live twice in the private group. So we're just going to add, I always V out my ribbon tails. I used to crisscross them, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just prefer this now.
Oh, I know, Meg. This ought to be amazing.
Oh, I know. He's got 30 days alive. Angela challenged him, and he's going to do it. Is he even here? He left earlier.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He may not even be here.
That's why I shut the door.
Oh. So I think I'm just going to add the one. Because once I get towards the bow, I don't want it to be, you know, like the ribbons to the tails or the ribbons to the bow. So, like I said, in my area, the more simple the wreaths are, the better they like them. Of course, it keeps the cost down too. That's what sells better in the area. Because we are on a... Jace's channel is a Touch of Decor. A Touch of Decor. That's his Facebook. Jace.
His name is Jace Champagne.
Jace Champagne is his name, and his business page is A Touch of Decor. You want to talk about a boy that's all over the place? He's only 23, and
Amazing creator.
He's got a vision that I don't know that I'll ever have because I just don't think that way. But yeah, he does a lot of out of the box type stuff. Yep. 30 days he's going to do. Angela wanted me to do it, but she knew with my work schedule, I just couldn't pull it off.
Can't.
Nope. Could not pull it off.
Work would not allow that. I don't know if I'm physically up
Switch cameras.
To be quite honest with you.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lot of work.
Sometimes I have to wear a back brace when I'm doing it.
Well, I totally blew that one.
There we go.
My bad.
Just something simple. Lots of color.
I like the other sign better.
Yeah, the other sign would have been a little bit better, but because it had a little bit of green in it. But this one's fine.
Stuff happens.
I'm just trying to use up some of the signs that I had bought previously, so I don't have to look at them anymore.
Just a recap.
So recap of
Tammy, Stacy, and Justina. We will be.
We'll send you a PayPal invoice.
You.
It is a big commitment, Roz.
It is. It's very big.
Heck, thanks, Pam.
Poor Angela. She had to wind up doing a couple of hers from the ER.
I know, right? Listen, I get sick. I go to the ER. You don't want to see this. Because it gets ugly. Because you know how guys are when they don't feel good?
Thanks, Midge. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Rod.
Ouch. Hola. Alright. So I think I have talked long enough.
We'll talk more on Wednesday, I'm sure.
Maybe I'll make you do the Wednesday live.
Wednesdays are not a good day.
Wednesdays are not a good day for you. I walk in the door and I go live. What are you talking about?
I've got the same problem.
You get home at 4 o'clock.
Sometimes.
I think he's trying to get out of something, guys.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed your glitter mail.
Awesome. I like giving out glitter mail.
We do.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming and staying out. Make sure that you like and follow all those pages that we were listing. That's one of the big benefits of Crafters Convention is the networking and making friends and getting others to come watch you. And it's just a good community. On most part, everybody there was just really, really nice.
I highly recommend that. Even if you're not a crafter yourself and you just like watching people make stuff, you would have an amazing
Elvira, this
time.
one's probably going to be 60. If that's what you're asking. But if you have any other questions, don't feel bad about sending me a message, and I usually get back to you within a couple hours, and we'll see
Sometimes, unless we're sleeping.
And I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.